have more than just 3 new flipping episodes and then replay like the same stuff they've been playing for 5 years.
Yeah, there was a few Shark Weeks ago. I don't think it was this last one. It might have been the one before where I was very disappointed. There was like no new content. It was all the stuff from the year before.
Well, don't think that this Carolina stuff's going to end up in this content. This will end up in next year's content. If it is indeed what you guys say, a conspiracy theory, it'll end up in next year's, not this one's.
Or let's just make a mention, though, that our guitarist Dave Sage is in the studio, and he suggested that maybe there's not actually more shark attacks than usual. Maybe they're just being mentioned more.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
That's a very simple possibility.
That's a very educated thought. Now, you asked the most attacks are in shallow water.
Right.
And
that's widely believed.
To bring this into perspective, these attacks aren't always documented as well. And the most aggressive and vicious shark for killing people, folks, is not the bull shark, and it is not the great white, as much as they put up there. It is the oceanic white tip shark. This sucker has nailed more people and killed more people than has been listed. And it's not just because, it's out in the Atlantic or whatnot. It's a lot to do with shipwrecks, and a lot of stuff doesn't get done. World War II. Numerous plane accidents. Everything that goes down in that Atlantic Ocean, those sharks can smell blood from real far away.
Or that guy that I can't think of his name that was out on vacation with his wife a few years back and said, "Oh, honey, let's go swimming over here."
Yeah. Now, those things, they've killed and attacked so many people that it's undocumented. They've lost count on how many people that this animal has killed.
Speaking of that, and we were talking about Jaws, the movie, earlier. When in the movie Jaws, when Quinn talks about the warship sinking and all the people being killed by sharks, were those the white tip sharks?
Those are the white tips. Those are exactly the white tip sharks. So I give the trophy for most kills, and therefore most deaths happen in deep water, not shallow. Here's a good point, and if you watch Shark Weekly, you'll see this. There's an island off Africa called Seal Island. It is heavily populated with seals, and it is swarmed with great whites all during the year. Now, their peak vacationing time down in South Africa is around Christmas time for us. That beach is loaded with tourists. And less than 300 yards, there are baby great whites, there are adult great whites, all within that water. There have only been 4 documented kills and attacks from these great white sharks in a heavily populated area.
So that means that 2 things. One, the oceanic white-tip shark needs a better promoter and a better...
You're right. Hire Vince McMahon.
And a better nickname.
Yeah, because that's a long name to say. I mean,
oceanic
great
white-tipped shark. It just doesn't have that go-for-the-throat quality of great white. I mean, great white, you seem to, leads to casualties, whether it's sharks or bands. I mean, just something about great white,
We had to go there, really? Now we're going to have...
my only point is that some nicknames, some have more impact than others.
Here we go. He's white tip, so we'll call him a killer clown shark. That's it. That's your new name for the oceanic white tip shark. It's the killer clown shark.
Now, talk about self... my
promotion?
Words fail me.
Stop trying to sell your white tip to the world.
Wow.
That is not white. That is red. Thank you very much. And sometimes its fellows are blue. Thanks to you. We had to go there with that rhyme.
All right, but...
there's no but in this either. Never. That's why they're blue.
I just reiterate my point. The white tip shark needs a better moniker.
And I just gave it a better one. The killer clown shark. That's it. That's its name.
Isn't there another oceanic animal called the clownfish already, though?
And it's stupid. It's a little fish. I'm calling this a killer clown.
Yeah, but it's a little orange fish, and guess who wears orange now?
Shut up. It's stupid. I'll shove that little orange fish up your butt.
Your outfit to look like the little stupid fish.
Now,
I'm sure the insane asylum modeled their outfits after the little orange fish.
You're the only one in orange.
Well, plus the adult correctional agency has,
I think they were thinking, let's make you orange.
Call those guys clownfish.
No, that's so the guards can say, "Where do you clowns think you're going?" Every time they try to make an escape.
Really, you had to go there with that.
But we have to. My point is that we have to. If we're going to have the clown shark, we have to demote the clown fish.
kill it. Kill them off. Wipe them off.
Well, I mean,
Extinction.
now
Screw you,
have a
PETA. I don't
fish
care.
And a shark. They
Tuna
can-
fish, clownfish sandwiches. There
Right,
you
we-
go.
we can
Clownfish is good to
we
eat.
can get BP oil to pollute the clownfish out of existence.
Again.
That's no problem.
Again.
They're already doing it right now.
And yeah, okay. So we're going. All right. So the white tip shark is now the clown shark.
That's right.
All right.
Killer clown shark.
Killer clown shark.
Got to put that in there.
That's a mouthful.
Oh, yes, I am. Oh, wait. You were talking about this. It's gone really downhill.
Well, it's late.
I-
We're filling that
True, this is a little later than usual.
late
for
night
us.
void for.
Oh,
good
I felt
content.
that late night void. I did.
But
Here we go with
You
these
should
again.
Stop while you're ahead.
I do want to get to a few more tunes before we wrap things up, and this is a track that is actually was left in the archives here from an episode of Chuckles Crypt. We're going to hear from the Sprites now, and this is a fine pop punk ditty for you this evening. This is George Romero. You heard it here first on Rhode Island Free Radio.
Attention all shoppers. Attention all shoppers.
It's the end of the world. I wanna live inside a shopping mall. I wouldn't care about the isolation. I'm unconcerned about the walking dead. If it's the end of the world, I think I'd handle myself quite well. I wouldn't panic walking past the zombies. I'd try to catch up on some reading and movies. I know all I need to know. I know all I need to know. I learned everything from George Romero, Dario Argento, maybe Tom Savini, Stuart Gordon, and Sam Raimi. Did they plant the idea, or was it always in me? Do you find me creepy? Yeah, do I give you the creeps? It's the end of the world. We could gather half a dozen friends. We live in hiding over J.C. Penney. Construct a wall to keep the mutants out. When it's the end of the world, we land a helicopter on the rooftop. Somebody breaks in through a boarded entrance. Maybe we could make a run for it. I know all I need to know. I learned everything from George Romero, Dario Argento, maybe Tom Savini, Stuart Gordon, and Sam Raimi. But did they plant the idea, or was it always in me? Do you find me creepy? Now it's the end of the world. I always thought I would have been more careful. Didn't look to be a serious fight. Will you wait here till I come back to life? I learned everything from George Romero, Dario Argento, maybe Tom Savini, Stuart Gordon, and Sam Raimi. Did they plant the idea, or was it always in me? Do you find me creepy? Post-apocalyptic zombie survival fantasy.
I've been thinking, maybe we got a good thing going here. Maybe we shouldn't be in such a hurry to leave.
Nothing better to perk you up while you're heading towards the end of a marathon session of broadcasting than a little Midnight Creeps. That's who you've just heard from. Just can't get it right. It's Rhode Island Free Radio. My name is Tony Jones. Facebook.com/Tony Jones Show. Of course, Facebook.com/RI Free Radio. On Twitter at Tony Jones in RI. Feel free to contact me anytime. Be sure to check out RIFreeradio.org. I am sitting here with George Garner from the Haunted Cabaret, and I'm sitting here with Chuckles the Clown from Chuckles Crypt, and some breaking news I wanted to talk about. This relates a little bit to the Haunted Cabaret and the fact that legendary metal band Cannibal Corpse playing at Dusk in Providence. Can you believe this, George?
What?
Dusk.
This is a momentous occurrence only because we're going to see how many bodies are they going to fit into Dusk to cover the Cannibal Corpse's financial guarantee. I'm almost speechless.
Now
When are they doing this?
We were lucky a few years ago to play with just a great touring band at Dusk, and it was packed for that. And you know, it's a great venue, but it's a small little venue.
Yeah, I mean, what's the capacity there? 50 people. Yeah, so, and we have Cannibal Corpse, who did a pretty good job of filling up the Worcester Palladium, which is a 3,000-seat venue last time I turned around. Yeah, I mean, now, any information on how much the tickets are going to be? Is that how they're going to do it?
Now, see, I have an issue, and I think we talked about this once before, either on the Tony Jones Show or the Haunted Cabaret, in the fact that I can't read that weird heavy metal writing. So there's a few other bands playing. I can make out Black Fast, and I can make out Cannibal Corpse, but the other ones have that weird. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? That weird, crazy, heavy metal writing. Like, I have no idea what that says.
You know what?
None of that.
That beats the hell out of me.
That's a nice name of a band. That beats the hell out of me.
Not only this tour is actually going to be kicking off at Dusk in Providence. That's going to be their Canadian American tour kickoff. And that's some pretty cool stuff. Big, much respect to those guys over there.
And the thing to wonder about is that name that we cannot read or decipher
looks like they're the headliner.
Is the headliner.
Yeah.
So they're actually a bigger drawing band than Cannibal Corpse.
It looks like, because I'm kind of reconciling that with where it's been shared on Facebook and whatnot, it looks like it says